Hey everybody, how's it going? Back again, another review. If you live for it, please like, comment, subscribe. You know, all that stuff you're supposed to. Well, you don't have to, but it would be nice if you would. I do have a new a new movie here that I just seen. Uh, so we got two Tyler Perry movies in a year. I feel like fate is being kind to me this year. When you get two Tyler Perry movies in 1 year, that's amazing. So, all right. So, yeah, this is written, direct, and produced by yours truly, and this is a movie about a woman who is in an abusive marriage, and some guy comes along, or she's being introduced to a because he's the nice guy. So she gets introduced to the nice guy, and yeah, this is so. All right, so this is about as surface level as it gets, right, with a Tyler Perry movie. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna put it to you like this: if you have watched one Tyler Perry movie, you've seen them all. Let me just put it like that, because a Tyler Perry movie, you're not going to get any surprises. You're not going to get any unique storytelling, if at all any good storytelling. You're not going to get well written characters. Um, you're not going to get a whole lot of that. You're barely even going to get good directing. I mean, the man barely spends money on his movies as it is. So this is kind of what you get with a Tyler Perry movie. Now, honestly, you know, I don't think I don't think he's going to like my review too much. I just feel like that. Already went at one earlier this year, Mia culpa, and I don't think I had too many kind words for that one. So if you've heard the stories surrounding this movie, this movie has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's just get that out the way. This movie does have a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, uh, and I see why it did. Uh, this movie, the first, I think the first 5 minutes of this movie is going to tell you what type of movie this is. Um, like literally just the first 5 minutes. There's a review I watched where somebody said this movie gets better in the second half. Uh, I and that's their opinion. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to beat down no one's opinion. Me personally, I think after that first 5 minutes of the movie just never it goes downhill and never picks up. Um, this movie was a little it it frustrates me because I just feel like Tyler Perry has he's a billionaire at this point. What boggles my mind is why he still chooses to tackle the directing and the writing, two things he's clearly not good at. Um, Tyler Perry's not good at any of these things. He's not creative. He doesn't think of anything new. He doesn't, and even when he writes the same movie over and over again, he doesn't do it that well. So I don't understand, like, for the life of me, like every time I watch his movies, it's a frustrating experience. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, and I was watching it because I was gonna review it. Uh, so I don't understand at this point why Tyler Perry doesn't just follow. Like, he doesn't have to. I mean, like I said, the guy's a billionaire. His movies have made him a billionaire. It is what it is. But I think just from a creative standpoint, just watching his movies is probably the most frustrating thing. Uh, Like this movie opens up. Wow, 5 minutes in, I ain't talking about the movie. So so this movie opens up. I swear, the first 5 minutes. Uh, so is Corey? Is it Corey Hardrick? Is that his name? Corey Hardrick? Hardrick? I can never pronounce this dude's name, man. Let me look up Divorce in the Black so I can get it. I'm sorry, y'all. Corey Hardrick. Corey Hardrick. Okay. And I forgot Megan Good was a producer on this too, because Megan Good stars in here. So Corey Hardrick basically plays Dallas, um, and Dallas is angry all the time. He's just mad. Uh, and it'd be one thing if we knew why he was mad, but Tyler Perry being the person that creates the characters that he does, uh, we're never really told why he's angry. He's just mad. You ask him a little simple question, he'll blow up at you, and it's just like, man, you don't have to be that mad. Uh, so so and Megan Good is his wife. They've been married. I guess in the movie they've been married since high school or something like that. Since they got out of high school, and so she uh yeah, so they're basically Corey Hardrick's one of his brothers died, so they're at his funeral. And what I was waiting, I was waiting for something bad. Knowing this is a Tyler Perry movie, I was just kind of waiting for it. Like let's go, Tyler. What you got? So so the preacher, right? He immediately, now these people had just lost a family member. I don't care how evil these people are, they still lost a family member, and they're in the funeral. Like they didn't even put this guy in the ground yet. Like they're still in mourning. And the preacher has the audacity to come out and just starts berating him, which now I'm pretty sure like that's got to be the ultimate disrespect. Like you're how are you a preacher in a church but you're disrespecting someone who's dead? Because he's just like talking about, yeah, he's dead, but he was this, he ran to the wrong crowd, and I'm just like, should he's a preacher, should he be saying that? But then like the whole church is agreeing with him, so like nobody's like calling him out on that. And I'm just like, this is that bad Tyler Perry writing I'm talking about. This is that awful Tyler Perry writing, because nobody in their right mind would agree with him. But he has the whole church. Trust me. We're still in the first 5 minutes. Are you still with me? Strap in. Strap in. Oh my god. This is the first 5 minutes of the movie. I haven't even told you everything. So the mom of Corey Hardrick's mom, his character Dallas, his mom in the movie, she's angry too. Why? She's because she's supposed to be the bad guy. Okay, she's bad. That's all we need to know. She's bad. So she starts going back and forth with the preacher. Debbie Morgan plays the preacher's wife. Debbie Morgan, great actress. Not in here, but great actress overall. So she uh she looks at his wife and takes her earrings off and starts throwing them at her, talking about, um, yeah, yeah, I'm giving you back your hand me downs. Talking about her clothes. So she starts stripping her clothes off in the church, talking about is my hand me downs. And I'm thinking, first of all, nobody strips down in a church in front of a bunch of people. That's no. I don't care who you are. Nobody does that. Nobody in their right mind does that. And then two, now I don't know if you've seen the actress Debbie Morgan. She's a pretty small lady, right? She's a fairly small woman. This woman, she's talking about hand me downs. Like her clothes are hand me downs from her, from Debbie Morgan. This is a big woman. She's a pretty big woman. So you mean to tell me you could fit that skinny woman's clothes? Like come on. I'm like, Tyler Perry didn't even have to include that in the script. Like, just why is that even in the script? Because it doesn't even lead to anything. Like, it's stupid. First of all, because again, there's size difference. That's dumb. And then second of all, what does this have to do with anything else? Like, that's literally information we don't need. He could just cut that out. Why is that here? That's what I'm saying. It's like it didn't. Oh, it's still not done. Again, first 5 minutes. Oh, this is a crazy part. Yeah, I don't know if y'all ready for this one. So, so tempers are flying. Everybody's yelling at each other. The family's yelling at the preacher. The wife. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Debbie Morgan and the preacher is Megan Good's parents. Uh, so yeah, they're Megan Good's parents in the movie. She plays. Her name is Eva. So her name is Eva, and then her husband's name is Dallas. So, so the family, Corey Hardrick's family, the mom and his brothers, uh, they decide to they decide to go over to the casket where their brother's at, and then she says, get the body out the casket. Get the body out the casket. And they really open the casket up and everybody lets them do this. Nobody says anything. Nobody has an issue with this. They proceed to take the body out the casket, put it on the back of the truck. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, is anybody going to call the police? I'm pretty sure they're breaking the law now. We're you're disrespecting a dead body because that body can't defend itself, can't do anything. I'm pretty sure you're committing a crime. Which then the preacher goes to tell them, "Oh, we'll let them have the body. They can have the body." I'm like, no, 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 they're committing a crime, sir. Call the police. This is Tyler Perry level writing. Welcome to it. That if man, I'm telling you, that first 5 minutes pretty much told me how the rest of the movie was going to be, and it did not disappoint. Um, I could talk for hours about how bad this movie is, but it's a Tyler Perry movie. I think you kind of know how bad it is. If that first 5 minutes if that first 5 minutes, if you're one of those people who watched that first 5 minutes of my review, or heard that first 5 minutes of the movie in my review and was like, man, I gotta watch this. You're a devoted, hardcore Tyler Perry fan. I salute you. Enjoy. um, I said awful storytelling, logical issues that don't make sense, poorly written characters. At least he didn't try to do a twist in here like he did at Mia Culpa. So at least he stayed away from the twist. This is just pretty much like a straightforward, basic romance plot. That's kind of all it is, really, with badly written characters. I actually think the worst character in here, the character I didn't like the most in here was Megan Good's character, Ava. She annoyed me. She angered me, and I don't advocate violence against women, but after a while, I was kind of like, yeah, she deserves it because what did you see in this guy? He has zero redeeming quality because Tyler Perry, when he writes a character, no, when this character's bad, he's bad. He's bad. But when this character is nice, they're nice. They're extremely nice. And it just got to the point to where it was a little infuriating. Um, I thought all these characters were written pretty poorly, but she was the one that got on my nerves the most. Like I said, I thought all the abuse that she got, I think she deserved it. Like I said, I hate to advocate that against women. I don't, but just the way she was written so annoyingly poor. Um, and then like, and then there's some stupid decisions in here. So her best friend in here, I can't remember that girl's name that plays her best friend. I think I've seen her or something before, but it was like one thing. Her face looks familiar. But so her best friend writes out, for some bizarre reason, wrote out a list with pencil and paper, wrote a list of all the abuse that she did to her. And I'm thinking, like, who does that? Like, nobody does that. But in Tyler Perry's mind, why not? You know, like, yeah, this movie's awful. Uh, yeah, I two bad movies in 1 year, Tyler Perry. You really are trying to make my worst movies of the year list, aren't you? You're trying to make everybody's worst movies of the year, because this movie is getting destroyed not only by critics, because like I said, it's got 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, but even his fans are making his devoted fans are turning on him, and he's upset about that too. So, and I'll probably talk about that in another video. I was thinking to do a video on that because he's not very happy about the reviews this is getting. That flustered him that he had a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Um, so yeah, I'll probably have that discussion. But yeah, this one, um, I normally have a recommend scale, but I'm gonna rate this one a Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry. Uh, yeah, I this one is a do not recommend. I mean, unless you want like, unless you truly have to see how bad this is, go for it. But if you're not, if you're one of those people who's never into Tyler Perry, I don't see why you watch this. This is not going to make you a fan. I don't think a lot of his movies yeah, but this one's bad, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, I don't recommend this one at all. Stay away from it, far away. Um, yep. So yeah, if you like my review, just go ahead, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you like the movie and you want to duke out in the comment section, I have space in the comment section. You can definitely tell me what you thought about it. Um, but yeah, either way, I will see you next review, and peace to everybody.